JustBowlTv going on, that Mr. Haywood, and today we're doing a review on the new Tundra Fire. Now, I did have the original Tundra Fire a long time ago before I changed to a thumb, but luckily I was able to get it, put a thumb in it, and now we're able to compare the two. I believe the new one's just a little bit stronger overall, like the cover, and I believe the core is the same, but I think the cover is a little bit stronger. So I drilled them fairly similar to each other. I believe my pin on my original one's like 4 and it's a little shorter than my blue. My blue has a 5-inch pin on it. So let's see how it goes. My first game out of box with the blue one was a 277. So I'm definitely excited for this review. At the same time, I just kind of wanted to cross-brand it over and see how they both throw and how they both look compared to the GB4 Pearl. This has the same layout as my new Tundra Fire, and the GB4 Pearl was my favorite Pearl probably of all times. So just kind of wanted to compare the three, especially the new Tundra versus the original Tundra, to see how they look. Before we go ahead and get started, shout out to 12 Bagger, Cool, Wick, James, thank you for all the help at Strike 10 Pro Shop, Bolero here in Columbus for all the help. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So we're probably gonna start with the new Tundra Fire, or yeah, we'll start with the new Tundra Fire. We'll throw a couple shots, and then we'll throw the red, and then we'll switch over to the GB4, and we'll just kind of cookie cutter everything, see how it looks. All right, so new Tundra Fire, standing around 17, 16 with my feet. I'm looking at about 12, 13. We'll just see how it looks. Keep everything tempo slow. Oh, I pulled it. Oh, well, at least we know it holds. We love that. This is more of like a mid-low, high-low, however you want to look at it, type of pearl. So let's just see how it deals with the oil on the inside and how it responds with the friction. Let's see how it goes. Of course, like I said, I pulled the first one, so let's just try to take our time, not pull down the middle of the swing. Take our time. I pulled that one too, but that was a better. I pulled that one too. Haven't hit 13 yet. So this time I'm gonna move a little bit left, try to swing it, see how it comes back. So since I keep pulling it, let's just move. Let's just go 18, 17, 18. Let's move our feet. We're standing about 25. Let's just see how it responds. It's a little bit better. Fell off my shot a little bit, but came around it, gave it a little bit of love. I like the way it responded. It came off the friction pretty well. It didn't really shy away from the oil. It didn't skid a little too far, so that's a good sign. So we're 3 for 3 so far. 2 bad ones, 1 decent one. Now we're gonna transfer over to the original. Let's try the same thing. We're gonna start off a little straighter. I pulled that one on 15 too. Maybe I'm gonna just keep saying 13 and y'all just know I'm automatically meaning 15 because that's what's going on. At least I'm consistent with my miss. 2 to the left. So pretty consistent with the same way that the blue one did. Really didn't shy away from the oil, still turned the corner, carried very well, drove through the pins. So I'm not seeing too much of a big difference right now, but we'll just see as we keep going. We're gonna really try to hit 13 again. So I'm gonna actually look at 10. That's a little better. Yeah. So that one I looked at 10 and I actually did hit 13. Sometimes you just gotta do mind games so you can get where you gotta get. So that's 2 straighter like I did with the blue. Now I'm gonna move, I'm gonna try to hit like 18 with the red, see if it recovers like the blue did. So far, very similar. So feet back on 15 to start, looking at 18, 17, let's see. Oh, good shot, boy. So although I kind of want to blame the ball on that, I'm not. I threw it very good. I just didn't come out of it as clean as I did on the blue one. So I think with me not coming out as clean, it got caught a little bit on the thumb. So we'll take it. But it's good to know that it does its job in the oil and it still turns the corner. If I would have came out of it a little cleaner, I probably would have carried the 10 pin. With that being said, we're gonna go over, see what the GB4 does. Now, granted, by the numbers and by the strengths, I believe this ball is stronger than both of them. I think the cover is a little stronger and the core is a little stronger in general. So we should see a little bit of an earlier, smoother, more aggressive look out of this than the other two Tundras. So we'll start a little straighter with this one. Now, I don't think this one's gonna make it all the way down there. And if it does, I think the turn's gonna be a lot more dynamic. What a shot. What a shot. I hit my mark, y'all, I promise. I did see that one kind of start up a little bit more. So like I said, I think it's just a little bit more of a bigger ball in general. So I kind of expect that. That's a good ball too. Yeah. So I don't think I deserve a split, but at the bottom, got a little twirly. And although it was good, it was clean, when it did stand up, it kind of jackknifed. So won't blame the ball, I'll blame me. So on this one, I'm gonna move over back to like 18, 17, swing it out, see how it recovers, see how it handles in the oil, how it revs up, how it picks up. Back on 25 with my feet. Like I said, 17, 18 at the arrows. Make a good shot, come out of it the right way, don't get too twirly. That was good. Yeah, it felt good, but kind of pushed it at the bottom. So I think that's why I didn't get a good reaction out of it. I'm gonna do that one more time, just because I don't want to give it a bad rep. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So, came out of it good that time. Didn't push it, didn't get twirly. It went through the oil, revved up well, read the middle, slingshot off the back. My favorite reaction. Since we know a little straighter is good, and we can at least go to 18, now we're just gonna kind of jump a zone to like the middle. So we're gonna stay around the 17, 18. We're gonna throw like 2 shots in there, and then we'll jump to like 23, 25. Let's just see how it goes. Back to the blue. Y'all know me, I'm gonna go left every time. So stand on 25, looking at 17, 18. Let's see. A little twirly. Yeah. Twirly once again. Just didn't get out of it the right way. So I really can't blame the bowling balls. I saw it trying to fight, but with these bowling balls being so clean, I can't afford to not catch it at the bottom or just push it, because then it's just gonna keep going on me. But at least I know if the lanes are ever really dry, these bowling balls will definitely show up for me. And like the fronts are gone, or if like I put it down, it's hooking immediately, these bowling balls will be good to go to. And we are on house. This is a fresh house shot, so they're actually doing this on full oil right now. All right, so we're just gonna slow this down just a little bit. Ah, what a shot. Yeah, I like that a lot. Like that a lot. A lot. All right, so that was 25. I'm gonna go ahead and jump my feet. Last dot, and I'm gonna look at 19, 20. We're gonna try to keep it in the oil, see what it does. Make sure we come out of it good. Hey! I didn't even come out of it the best I could have, but the fact that it made it through, still picked up, still turned the corner, mixed it all around. Tundra Fire, everybody. We're gonna do the exact same thing, go back to the red one. Same exact thing. Ah, pulled it a little bit. Hey, I like that. Now, I think because the original has a little bit of a weaker cover, I think it's a little bit cleaner, or a little bit, I think it's just restoring energy maybe a little bit better than the blue one, or if it's just the shorter pin, I don't know. But the red one looks to have a little bit more pop on it. I don't know though, but it looks a little bit more poppy than the blue one. But it's very evident that the blue one's a little stronger though, as far as early. I like that one. Whew. Yeah, that was a little slower, but I made sure to push it a little bit more forward and not so much to the right. I definitely like how it stood up. So, like I said, I can't really complain right now. They're both looking very good. For this to be the rendition of the red one was so slept on, I think the blue one's gonna be just as good, if not better. Oh, double dribble. We can't count that. That was a double dribble. I don't even know how that happened. Oh, toss that one out. Yeah. So I just keep tossing it out. Maybe we just stop thinking about it. We'll probably make a good one. That's a little better. Yeah. I actually pulled that one. I think I crossed like 21, but went out, recovered very well. So like I said, I think the red one's just cleaner naturally, which it is because the cover's a little weaker. But I think the responsiveness and the quickness is a little bit more than the blue one, which makes sense. Normally, the cleaner the ball, the faster the reaction most of the time. So it makes sense. GB4, we're back on 25 with our feet. Looking at 19, 20. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. I don't have anything to say. What a shot. I'm gonna just move my feet. Matter of fact, we're just going to the big dot now. Forget it. Big dot. We're looking at 1920 from the big dot instead. So make our angle a little wider. Let's see how it recovers. Stuck up my feet. Come here. Hey. I stuck when I was trying to come through the bottom, follow through with it. I think I pushed it on accident, still recovered. Like I said, strong recover, a little bit of a bigger core, I believe. It's an earlier ball by nature. It just makes sense, that's what it's supposed to do. Now that we know all three of them look decent from a little straighter and they can deal with a little bit of oil, let's see which one of let's see where the out of bounds is. Let's see how far we can go. These are cleaner bowling balls in general, so normally in league and tournaments, later in the block, third game, whatever you want to call it, when the lanes are drying up, you would go to these. So let's just see how well we can bend them. Let's see our speed. Yeah, that was good. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Ah, send it all the way out. Send it out again. Yeah. I really can't blame the ball though. I keep sending it all the way out. What'd I tell y'all? I can feel it. I think at this point we've gotten the comparison that we need across the three of them. I don't think there's a major difference between the red and the blue, but I do see a little bit more strength out of the cover from the blue. But as far as reaction, they're pretty close, and I think I actually like that, knowing how much I love the red one. So knowing that I don't sacrifice back in reaction, but I still gain a little bit more strength overall, love that. Get our hand out. What a shot. I like that too. Like 16, come here. Oh wow. So, like I said, I'm fairly fairly excited and happy with this new release. Track has always been dropping good stuff lately. I think this new Tundra Fire is exactly what will look great, especially here. Definitely could have used it in Chicago, but nonetheless, I'm gonna strike one more, send it out for the rest of the night. Blue Tundra Fire, the new release. Go get that. Whether you need a new pearl in your bag or not, go get it. Why not?